so we're back in Euro Truck Sim. Yay! Let's definitely look at how I can upgrade my garage. Okay, I don't think it's there. Tractors, new upgrade, chemistry, diagnostics. Okay, I've got literally no idea how I upgrade my garage. Maybe it's like a... I think it would be under company manager. Oh, here we go. Here we go, garage slots 1. Upgrade. An extra 2 slots for your trucks and drivers. 180,000. Wow. So we got 300,000. So it still leave us with 100,000. So we did that. We could still buy a truck. Hello. What's it loading up now? I can buy a truck and get someone to drive it for me and make money that way. Oh, looking good. Looking good. I don't really like those pallets just laying around. Could someone tidy those up, please? Why have we got so many, like, old barrels and weeds everywhere? Someone really needs to get on top of this. Let me just change the title of the game we're playing here. This is definitely not Diablo, Reaper of Souls. Okay. So, I guess we could... Can we buy another truck? We could get one of those crappy Volvo ones that... Travel to London. Okay, so we get this one, that's like 100,000. That was like 104. That's 140. Okay. I think this one's better. Okay. Let's buy this. No. Want it in my garage, yes. Okay, I now own 2 trucks. I am a double truck owner. Yes. So now let's hire a driver, I guess. Okay, who can we buy? Do we want R. Arthur or P. Martin or Martin P? This guy can do explosives. This guy's cheaper. But he's not as good, is he? So let's go for this guy. We only charge a modest fee of 1,500 for each drive you hire. Okay, well, fine. You can drive that one. Awesome, so that guy's going to actually drive around with the truck for me. This guy looks like a serial killer right here. Oh my god. I should have employed him, shouldn't I? Awesome, okay, so... We've only got 27 grand and we're about £370,000 in debt. But on the plus side... Yeah, I brought 2 half yet, so I've now got 2 trucks. See, 2 trucks assigned to 2 drivers. So I could buy a 3rd one if I got some more money. Truck manager. There we go. So I've got my one, which I've got, and then this guy. Yeah. I don't want to drive it. This guy can drive it. He's resting. Oh, well, as long as you want to rest, mate, yeah. I better get out there and do some work, hadn't I? Right, so we're here, apparently, in Roscoff. Where do we want to go? Rennes. Yeah, I guess we don't want to go back to England. I think I remember last time we kind of like headed into France. Okay, so we're in my nice truck. I get the crap Volvo truck to the other guy. What is the job offer here? It might be a better offer. Cardiff, Rennes. That's the one I wanted. Yep. Awesome. Okay. So the trailer is behind us. Which one is it? Over there. I really like the paint job on this truck as well. It was worth the 15 grand I spent. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Let's go. Okay, we're fine for petrol. I do need to get it fixed at some point in my truck. That's got 6% damage, which could be an issue, but yeah, mine does look cooler. And I've got enough money to do a paint job on another one. And because it's a Volvo, if you remember, we had a look at the Volvo and their interiors were like, their interiors weren't that nice, were they? A serial killer could deliver explosives. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense actually. Right, once again, I've completely forgotten which side of the road I should be driving on. I think it's the right. Is it the right? That car's driving on the right. Yeah, it is right. Okay. And we need to go left here. Is this a red light here? I can't see the lights. It is red, yeah. Okay. Feels good to be in driving around, trucking away. In my little truck. Okay, and we're going left up here as well. To Rennes. That might be a terrible pronunciation, but pretty quiet out on the roads here in France, isn't it? Okay, we don't need any petrol, that's for sure. We don't need any rest either. Merci. Need to slow down a little bit. Need to get that, or find out what that cruise control button is. That would be quite useful. Here we are, just in the French countryside though, looking rather nice. When I say looking rather nice, what I mean is looking exactly like England, but just with French signs instead of English signs. So yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Right, let's turn right here. I wonder if our hired driver has decided to do some work yet. He's still being lazy. Let me just do this one sec. There we go. Okay, resume. Yeah, it is. I mean, the French expansion is fairly expensive at the minute, I guess. I don't know how good it is for the money, but the other expansions are like dirt cheap. So I mean, even if you just buy the base game without any expansions, it's dirt cheap, and there's a load of content in it, and it's just got a nice kind of feel to the game. If you ever get like bored of just killing things like in Diablo 3, then just, you know, jump in a truck and start delivering stuff. Because I'm not sure how relaxing it's going to be if that guy I hired doesn't start driving things. Hello Scorch21, how's it going? Here we are. Pretty boring looking payload actually, to be honest with you. Wow. But that's fine. If it pays the bills, it pays the bills. It'd be interesting whether or not to see if my approach pays off or not. The like high risk approach of taking out a £400,000 loan and then buying 2 trucks, driving them, trying to make money that way. I hope it does, but I guess we'll see. In the past, I've been a lot more conservative about the money, but yeah. So the indicator is I'm using the Xbox One controller. Indicator is the right and left bumper. So left bumper does left indication, right bumper does right. Accelerator is right trigger, brake is left trigger. Obviously steering is your left analog, and then looking around is your right analog stick, and then the D-pad does things like turn on your windscreen wipers, stuff like that. It's all fully customizable as well. Look at this bridge we're going over. It's huge. Wowzers. Oh, that's pretty good looking actually. Wow. Whoa. Then you go to the side there. Yeah, what could go wrong? What possibly could go wrong? Oh boy. Oh, we got 27 grand left in the bank, so you know, all is not totally lost. I've got some money for those Ginsters pasties, if I want them. Wow. Okay, yeah, this French countryside is pretty nice, not gonna lie. So I'm basically having to pay back 450,000 on that loan, aren't I? Man, that's gonna be a long time to pay that off. And then, I mean, I'm hoping the driver can bring in, if he can make me like, say, 4 or 5 grand a day, then that'll be worth it in the end. Don't need any petrol, don't need any rest. Okay, good. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll pay it off. I'll be about 90, and Euro Truck Simulator like 25 would be out by then. But yeah, I'll definitely pay it off eventually. The kind of funny thing I think with this game is that it's kind of become so popular that, and I guess they're making so much money off it that, like, they're obviously going to make a Euro Truck Simulator 3, and that will probably be like bigger and better. I mean, like, eventually, where's it going to end? Are you going to actually be able to like drive from the UK to like China or something like that? That would be pretty awesome. Oh no, yeah, he better not crash. If he crashes, he's fired. I'm hiring that serial killer. That's for sure. Because the thing is, if the serial killer crashes, then he'll just murder everybody who's a witness and we won't have to pay out the insurance. Oh god, I thought oh my god, I just paid £5,700 on my loan. So I've got to pay £5,700 a day. Jeez Louise. This is gonna be, is that a day? It must be a day. And we better get trucking, haven't we? Yeah, I wonder, like, if we get up to like Euro Truck Simulator 10, if you'll be able to like get out the truck, you'll have to like go up to somebody and like chat to them and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be like 10,000 hours for Russia, you're right, and it would be like 10,000 hours of just snow, just snow everywhere. But it would be pretty cool though if you could actually drive all the way to, or if they extended like the American Truck Sim and you could go from like Alaska down, you know, all the way to like Chile or Brazil or something. That would be super cool. Just do that like marathon. Because I mean, realistically, I don't know how long it would take me to actually physically drive from, say, London to the, or you know, from the furthest easterly point to the furthest westerly point in this game. I imagine it would take quite a long time. It's almost tempting to actually like, try and do that one day just to find out. Kind of reminds me, I don't know if you remember, like Gran Turismo, back in like the earlier PlayStation 2 days. I'm gonna say PlayStation 2. Yeah, it was PlayStation 2. They used to have those like endurance races. You earned loads of money for them, but they were like 80 laps. They used to literally take you like half an hour to do. Like imagine like Euro Truck Simulator is kind of similar to that. I used to do them all the time. Those like endurance races, and I used to win by like about 15 minutes because my car was so much better than everybody else's. But it still earned me loads of money. It's a weird thing. Okay. Yeah, they were so long, those endurance races. It was, I mean, it really was like an endurance race. Like, you just don't see that anymore in anything. Everything seems to be like a short version. Now, I think there's a Gran Turismo coming out this year for PlayStation. I think it's called Gran Turismo Motorsport or something. Not sure how it is. I always enjoyed Gran Turismo a lot. I don't know if it would be able to be better than the Forza series, because the Forza series is really good now. But they kind of were the original masters back in the day. That's a nice looking bridge. I wonder if we can actually go over it. I think it's a pedestrian bridge actually, so that would be a no, yeah. That would be a bit awkward in this truck. I keep meaning to pick up the new Forza expansion they've got, which takes you to like snowy mountains. But I haven't quite got round to it yet. Okay. So this is like a kind of a roundabout thing, is it? Okay. Well, let's go around this way, I guess. Okay. There's actually a repair place up here as well, which is useful. It is a good game for like a relaxing playthrough, definitely. And it's just a fun game as well. It's a lot of fun. Like you don't have that like pressure of being like, oh, I've got to get the high score, or I've got to kill all these guys, or oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's just like, no, just driving around in the truck. Okay, might have mounted the curb a little bit there. Okay, we need to go up here in the left. Oh shit, it was a red light, I didn't even see. Oh my god, where the hell did that sneak up on me? Okay. Okay, so where's the So that's there. Ooh, that looks super tough. Oh, I'm skipping it. I'm skipping it. I need the cash more than anything else. Okay, good. Let's see if that other guy's made any. Has he made any money for us yet? No, he's idle. He's made us £168. Oh, he has driven 100 miles though, apparently. Wow. There's me going, oh, I really hope this guy makes me 5,000. I really hope this guy makes me like 5,000. No, I'm the one doing the heavy lifting around here, aren't I, apparently? Okay, so we're in Rennes. Where do you want to go to next? Do we want to go up? We haven't been to Brest. Brest. It does give us nearly 10 grand as well, to be fair. Let's do that one. Still indicating. Okay, just before we do, should we go and get the truck fixed? Oh, is this where they want me to take the thing from? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll just take it from here then. Uh-oh. Now I've got to try and... Now I've got to go and try and get the lorry around here, so we're going to change plans and we're not going to actually repair the truck. I'm going to take this job, try and make the 10 grand quickly, and then I'll drive to a repair place. Oh, there it is. That's a wind turbine, apparently. I guess it is a wind turbine, isn't it? Not apparently. It actually is. Okay. It's a pretty cool payload, yeah. Kind of looks like a submarine in a way. There we go. Oh man, getting out of here is going to be fun. There's the thing we dropped off there. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. We need to go right out of here. Okay. I'll switch back to cockpit in a minute once we get on the road, but okay. This is not going to go well, is it? Uh-oh. There's a bus coming there. Oh boy. Oh my god, I cannot believe I actually managed to make that. Okay, we don't want to go right there. Okay, there we go. Phew, that was actually pretty good. Actually, quite impressed being able to get that without hitting anything. My truck feels really slow. I think this thing is like really heavy, but that's okay. We're getting 10 grand for it, so it is much, much easier to get out of those things using the external camera than try and do it in the cockpit mode. That's for sure. Okay, no one coming. Just go, go, go. We don't want to lose momentum with this thing strapped to the back of us. It'll take us forever to get going again. There we go. Back out on the highway again, earning the cash. Our buddy has only earned us $100 so far, or 168 was it, I think. Which, yeah, it's not great, is it? Let's face it. I don't know how much we have to pay him per day, actually, like per job, but it can't be that much, surely. It feels good to run my own company. Yeah, I hope so. I'll have to keep checking back and seeing. I hope once he delivers it that we get a big chunk of cash, but I don't know, the guy looked pretty dodgy to me. He might just run off with my truck. Imagine if that was a thing in the game. Someone could actually just steal your truck off you. That'd be horrific. Wait, do we want to go right? Yeah, apparently we do. Apparently we do want to go right. Man, when this thing goes downhill, it really picks up some speed. I really hope we don't ever have to go uphill in it though. That would be awful. Okay, so we're going to kind of filter onto here, I guess. With 5 for petrol, I think we're going to be okay for fatigue as well. But we'll see. Still daytime as well. I think we've done pretty well. We earned that like $5 grand pretty quickly. I need to get my like long distance thing on though. I want to do some longer distance ones. I mean, the thing is, as long as I do like at least one job a day for like 5,000, then I'm breaking even, and then hopefully anything old buddy makes, Mr. Martin makes, will be profit. And then if I can sneak in an extra delivery a day, then that's profit as well. And you know, before you know it, you've paid back, you know, some of your loan. Or maybe, the thing is, because my garage holds 2 trucks, I'm tempted to just kind of like get up to like 100,000, then just buy another truck. Kind of, you know, speculate to accumulate. Yeah, I mean, definitely you're right. With real traffic, it would be a nightmare, I think. Well, God, I was just adjusting where I was sitting and nearly swiped into the barrier there. But yeah, I think if it was like this all the time, it'd be awesome, wouldn't it? I think a load of people would be doing it. Hello, such an creative name. You've got to spend money to make money, that's absolutely right. Absolutely. Before you know it, I'll have a fleet of like 50 trucks all going all over the place. I'll be able to retire a millionaire. Of course I won't, I'll still be driving around. I'll driverless truck out there. Okay. Yeah, underground drivers do get paid well. They also seem to go on strike a lot as well, so, you know, I guess they don't get paid well enough. I think this French scenery is quite nice actually, I quite like it. You always spend more money than you earn in games. Yep, I usually do the same as well. I never have a lot of money. I was looking at it and I was watching somebody's playthrough of like The Witcher 3 and they had like, I don't know, maybe like 200,000 gold and they were at like the same point I was in. And then I looked at mine, I had like 5,000 gold and I was like, how have I got no money? I've done like exactly the same things as you. It's just, I don't know, I just seem to like waste money all the time in games. Probably in real life as well, to be fair, but you know. Okay. I wonder what those things are. They look like they could be like water towers or something. Not too sure though. At least it's a nice day out here in France. Wow, I didn't know that that happened actually. No, that they get retired with full pay. I mean, I guess you'd be pretty gutted if it only happened to you twice. That's what I'd say. It'd be like, okay, at least if it happened the third time, you might be like, okay, well, I'm kind of used to it now. But to be fair, I wonder how many times that's actually happened to anybody because it doesn't feel like that often that somebody like dies from being hit by an underground train. So I wonder. We've got roadworks up ahead. Unbelievable. Oh my god, are you actually kidding me? We've got a traffic jam. Oh man, this game. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? Unbelievable. Guys, could you hurry up and do some... You know, it's a funny thing, like, you get a video game and... I think I said this before, like, you just can't escape reality from it, can you? Flipping roadworks. Ruining my life. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, if this was real life, there would be a tailback of about 5 miles leading into this. It wouldn't just be like nice and smooth like this, but see, this is why we need those driverless cars from like Google and stuff, because you just wouldn't get traffic jams anymore. Looking nice out here. Until I get viruses, yeah, it could be true. Until someone hacks them, I guess, but I don't know. You kind of get the feeling like a lot of people already die from car crashes and like through driver error, through human error, and like the problem would be that we'd get driverless cars in, and then the first time there was an issue with one, even though like the mortality rate would probably be like a fraction of what it currently is, people would be like, oh, they're unsafe, they're unsafe. We need to go back to actually driving these cars, even though the mortality rate will probably like, be 10 times what it is. It's just that kind of distrust. People always want to just kind of be in control of things, when the reality is that computers are probably a lot better at it than us, because they don't get road rage most of the time. Okay, my rest is getting quite high, but I've only actually an hour away, 45 miles, so I think we're gonna make it. Gonna make it be okay. Yeah, the interior is awesome on this truck. I really like it. It feels quite premium, even though it's like a low-end truck. I don't like the steering wheel though. I'd change the steering wheel. It's a bit plasticky. But there you go. I mean, the idea with the driverless cars is that, like, they they just avoid accidents because they can just react to something far quicker than a human can, and also they wouldn't do really dumb things that human beings do, like drive ridiculously fast, and things like that. But I think the problem with them is that you, unless you got to a point where like every car was automated, you'd still get problems, as you say, because like people would blame the automated car, or oh wow, we've got a bit of a bridge here. They'd blame the automated car, or things like that. So, wow, that's impressive. Well, nearly driving off the bridge. So yeah, I guess it's a problem. It's like that video, if you saw that, kind of went a bit viral with the like Uber car that went through a red light, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, these things are unsafe." And it's like that car could have driven around for like hundreds and hundreds of miles and not made one mistake, but because it made one mistake, everybody's like, "It's unsafe." When, like, I wonder how many of those human drivers which were recording it or driving nearby have ever done something really dumb. I would guarantee most of them have. Okay. Into Brest we go. Be there soon, then I guess we can sleep as well. Yeah, absolutely. Recording is dumb, especially those people who like drive at like 200 miles an hour, like recording it, and then the police just use the video against them in court. Okay, you're not turning, so I'm free to go. Okay, we've got a repair place there as well, so that's good. Some more fuel, and we can rest up as well, I think. What's this truck doing? Okay. So I'm doing okay so far, apart from that dumb red light. I haven't had any tickets yet. He says as he approaches the red light. It's a nice little bed, isn't it? It's way too clean to be a professional truck mower, isn't it? So do I want to go right here? I don't think I do I? No, I don't. Whoops. I want to go right here. maybe should have swung out a little bit more. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to be parking this, but let's see how it wants it. Oh my god, that's impossible. No, skip it. Skip it. When did I damage anything? I don't remember that. That seems... when did I get a damage penalty? Okay, I want to increase the long distance. Or... yeah, I want to increase my distance, I think. Okay. Right, we need to go and stop off at the truck stop and also get, oh my god man, I would have been here for hours trying to park that thing. Yeah, it could have been at the start actually, to be fair. You could be right there with the damage. And yeah, there should be loads of damage, loads of rubbish. Oh, that's a go. It feels so weird when you drive the truck without the trailer. It goes so much faster. I know that's obviously pretty obvious, but I guess we might as well refuel her while we're here. See how much this is going to cost me to half fill the tank. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It's nearly €1,000. Wow. So we actually want to park up as well. Where can we? Oh, was it back there that we had to park up to rest? Okay, well, let's go around here. Yeah, I think it was here. Okay, there we go. You are getting some rest. Everywhere in Europe, the oil price is not that bad. That's why we only have tiny little engine cars. Okay, let's, I guess, take a job. Oh, let's have a look at how our buddy's doing. $491. This guy, like, come on. Dude, you gotta like... this guy's gotta like sort his life out. Okay, wow, 15,000. Oh my god. Wow, we're over here unfortunately. Brest to Felixstowe, no. We want to try and stay in France, I think. We're not going to make as much money from it, but... oh hell, there's one back to Nantes there. Yeah, that's what we want. Post packages. Now we want this one. Okay. Let's go and pick up the stuff we need. Oh, I should go and get it repaired. Ah, we'll be alright. It's me not wanting to spend more money. Whoa. No. There we go. That's a little bit hairy. That is blatantly an IKEA, isn't it? That is absolutely blatantly IKEA. the trailer, it's actually almost more difficult to hide. You're on the weird part of the internet. Believe me, there are way weirder parts if you're looking for that. Way weirder. Out there. Okay, I'm gonna go right. Here we go. How far do we have to drive to get to this bloody... just pick up the thing? I don't want to waste my petrol too much. There are a lot of people who do it on YouTube, yeah. There's not too many on Twitch though, for whatever reason. I guess Twitch is a bit more hardcore, isn't it? And also it's more about the video games, I guess, on Twitch than YouTube is. Maybe it's just, I don't know, comfort zone thing as well. Well, there we go. It's going to be a bit of a pain to go back all this way, I guess, but needs must. So many roundabouts. Okay, yeah, we do want to go this way, I guess. This is like some sort of like industrial park, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Oh, it's an airport. Oh, it's an airport. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is where in the future there'll be like, you'll be able to get out your truck in like Euro Truck Simulator 20 and you'll be able to get into a plane and then it'll become like Plane Simulator 15 or something. Okay, let's see what the job offer is. Freight. So we wanted this one, didn't we? We're going down to Nantes. Okay, which one we got? There we go. Let's go to Nantes. Okay. There we go. There we are. Awesome. I'm getting maybe mildly proficient at this. Who knows? Maybe not. He says as he manages to cut right across the curb there. At least it's like absolutely dead around here. There's like no cars, I can just drive wherever I want. That's pretty cool. That's pretty darn cool. Yeah, I think driving at night probably is a little bit nicer. I always prefer driving at night when I used to have a car. Not if you're like really tired or anything, but oh my god, I can't believe I didn't hit something then. That was a little bit reckless, but never mind. Here we go. So how fast is 176 miles? Okay. Should be fun. Just gonna kind of put my foot down with this and get cracking. It is worthless to drive in London. Yeah, it really is. Especially, I mean, I get the bus to work, and it's pretty awesome now because the new mayor brought in this like new I don't know, like offer, I guess, where I get 2 different buses to work, and now if you get a second bus within an hour of your first one, you don't pay for the second bus. So I think a bus costs £1.50 no matter where you go. So basically I halved my travel costs per day, which is awesome. I kind of worked out across the year it saved me something like £900, which that's pretty good. So the current mayor of London has got my vote when he next comes up for election, that's for sure. Shame we can't turn the stereo on or anything like that. Tune into like some local radio station. Actually, that would be quite an immersive thing, wouldn't it? If you could get like digital radio station. I bet there's a mod for that. You could get like digital radio stations, and you could like listen to like French radio while you are just driving around the French countryside, and then like when you drive into like Germany or Italy or whatever, you can change it over to like the German or Italian radio. That would be super cool, actually. I might actually look into that. I guess there'd be like copyright issues if I use that. But if you had it like on a really low level in the background, it would actually probably be pretty cool. Where the hell are we now? Just out in the middle of nowhere. A giant rock. It can be not too bad. It takes me between about 45 minutes to an hour. It would be quicker if I used the tube, but the tube would be more expensive, and it's also what I kind of like doing on the bus is just sitting there and watching videos on YouTube and stuff, and you can't do it on the tube because the Wi-Fi is a bit intermittent, so that's why I get the bus more than the tube. Hello there, NC Digger Dog. Oh, you just bought the game yesterday as well. Good for you. You have 70,000 in the bank. Well, my hint is buy your own truck. I don't know if that's a hint, but you make way more money from buying your own truck and doing jobs than just doing quick jobs. But you have to be more careful because obviously any damage you do and buying petrol and stuff like that, you have to pay for yourself. I wouldn't necessarily go down the route I've gone, which is where I've got a £400,000 loan and actually set up like a company where I have someone driving for me. It would seem that currently at the minute, what the hell is this thing, by the way? It would seem that at the minute that's not quite paying off for me, but hopefully in the long term it will. But other than that, I guess just enjoy it. I think putting your experience points into long distance can pay off quite a lot. seems to be what I'm doing. If you don't mind the long distance, I guess if you want shorter distance, then you can put it in other things which will increase your the money you get from short distance deliveries. But I like the long distance ones, so I put money into them, and then that gives me a lot more money for the long distance ones on there. But I am like a total noob at this game, really. I don't know the kind of meta for it or anything like that. And I guess if you can be bothered, always do the parking at the end, because you do get like kind of XP there. I just usually am too lazy to do it because it would take me too long. Yeah, I guess it would have issues going on YouTube. The thing with it, I guess, would be that if it was like really low, then would it get flagged up? I don't know. And then also the other thing, if because that's the thing with copyright issues that a lot of people don't really realise. It's like you can use licensed music and stuff like that. You just can't make any money off your videos. So because originally when I made my like New Year's Eve montage, I actually had some actual proper licensed music in there, and I uploaded it just to see what would happen, and it was like, okay, well, basically you just won't make any money off it. And I was like, okay. And then it also unfortunately was it also will be unavailable in some regions or on some devices, and I was like, oh well, that's not very good, that's not really fair. So then I changed it to using free music, but you can use it. And I mean, like, every single time I upload Unmoored Roadworks, are you joking me? Every single time I upload, look at this, we actually have to cross over into the other road. That's actually quite a nice little detail. Oh my god, this is so tight. But yeah, every single time I upload one of the Zelda videos, Nintendo copyrights it every single time, and so I make zero money off that. All the money goes to Nintendo. So if you ever see like some actual like skippable ads at the beginning, then that is Nintendo doing that. But yeah, so I mean, it might be a case of like I could do it, and then I just wouldn't make any money off it, which doesn't worry me too much because my views are so kind of few and far between on some things that it's not like I'm actually doing this to make a living, you know. Yeah, Nintendo do kind of I mean, I understand, I don't begrudge them doing it, because at the end of the day it's their product, but it kind of could be detrimental to them, because I mean, regardless of me, I don't really matter in their scheme of things. But like, if you're a big YouTuber and you make money off of YouTube and it's your living, then are you really going to do Nintendo games if you're like, well, everything I do on this I have to do for free? I guess you might do if you're going, okay, well, it's going to boost my channel or whatever, get me some more subscribers, or boost my views, which would be better for sponsorship and stuff like that. I guess you can argue that would be the case, but like, otherwise people might just turn around and go, oh, it's not worth it, and then Nintendo lose out on a lot of, I guess, word of mouth. Because I mean, how many times do people watch a video on YouTube of someone playing a game and then they're like, oh, I really want to get that game, and they go and buy it? I bet it happens like hundreds of thousands of times, if not millions of times a year, that people literally buy games from that. But yeah, I kind of feel that Nintendo kind of shoot themselves in the foot a little bit with that. I understand, like, you want to protect your property and that kind of thing, and invest a lot of money in games, but I think a lot of game publishers kind of see the value of people actually being able to make YouTube videos about their games. I mean, even if, for example, someone I have a small channel, and even if somebody comes along and watches something of mine, it's like, oh, I fancy getting that game, goes and buy it, then what has the publisher lost out on? No, nothing. They've just gained from that person buying the game. So, yeah, another bridge. I noticed there's a lot of bridges in France. Oh wow, look at that bridge. I want to go over that one. That's cool. Notice there's a lot of bridges in France. A lot of bridges. Yeah, exactly. So if you brought this game because you watched it on the stream, then the advantage there is that what has the people who make Euro Truck Simulator lost out on, maybe like 5 pence from my videos or my stream or whatever. Not a lot. And then they've made, I don't know what, a fiver off you for buying their game. And potentially more in the future, because then, of course, if you really like Euro Truck Simulator 2, you'd probably be like, oh, I think I might buy Euro Truck Simulator 3. And then, you might buy that when it comes out at full price or whatever. And then you might tell your friends about it and they might buy it. So I think that type of advertising is invaluable to games, to get them out there. I mean, let's face it, if you look at a game like, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, like, there's no way that game would have been as popular as it is if it wasn't for all the YouTubers doing videos on it at the time. Like, that game became almost like a cultural phenomenon because of that type of thing. And if they'd have turned around and been like, actually, we're just going to monetize all these videos and take all your money, then YouTubers would have been like, yeah, I'm just not going to make any videos on it then. I'll do something else. And I guess then they probably would not have sold as many copies. But again, I respect Nintendo's rights to protect their stuff and make money off the stuff they make. I mean, I guess you can argue the same thing for using music, can't you? If you use a piece of music in a video and someone's like, wow, that's really cool, and then they go on, whatever, maybe they buy it, or maybe they just listen to it a lot on like Spotify or wherever it is they use, then okay, we're in knots already, then they're going to make you money off it, really. Little tram there, cheeky little tram. Okay. I don't know why, but since that tram's kind of come in, my frame rate is like dipped right down to like 40 frames per second. That must be one heck of a like rendered tram there. Okay, there is also a centre for repairing our truck as well here, so, well, just realised I need to turn left here. Oh, that's nice, that guy waited for me. There's a Mercedes garage. Interesting. Yeah, can I get back to the sat-nav, thank you. I don't think we saw any Mercedes trucks. Oh man, maybe the Mercedes trucks are really good. Is it in here? Yeah, it is in here. Okay, what do we got then? Okay, I can do this one, I think. I thought I was going to clip the side then. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is a good example as well. Easy. Look at that. Easy. Excellent. Good stuff. Get all this cash. Let's have a look at how the other guy's doing. £491. I've made 8,000 in a day. This guy's made 491. Look at the distance I've driven this guy. I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all. Okay, let's see if we can get one more in. Okay, we want to go from Nantes. I guess actually this one is great, isn't it? That's the most expensive and it takes us further into central France, which is what I kind of want to do. I want to try and explore around and maybe get to like Italy and Switzerland and things like that. We'll take that. Let me just... no, we can't. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's take her to get repaired. Do I need to rest? I kind of do need to rest actually. That's actually a bit of a blind turn there, that was a bit naughty. Okay, let's go and get repaired. We want service. Repair. Okay. Done. Okay. Whoa. I don't think I'm going to rest. I think I'm just going to go and nail this last delivery. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're 5 for petrol, I think. Wow, we can actually do 50 along here. That's pretty impressive. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Every time. Look at me. Just using the apex. Oh, we're going to do 30 now. I like the way we're seeing more like Renaults and things, because we're in France. I mean, I don't know if that's an actual thing, but it feels like it definitely is. Okay, going to Bordeaux. Oh man, this thing like drives real quick. When you don't have a well, you don't have a lorry strap, a big truck strapped to the back of it. Also, I said this last time I think, but has anyone noticed that all the textures on those logs are exactly the same? They're just like turned around slightly. I actually think that's pretty cool. As we just wait, I didn't even look over that. Okay, we want to go off here. Okay, we're going to Nantes Airport now. We seem to be picking things up from the airport, don't we? Okay, nothing coming. I like driving around in France. There's no traffic. No one seems to drive anything. Okay, another airport. Some guy just abandoned his car there. It's nice. This kind of looks exactly the same place that we got the thing from last time, actually. Yes, we got this one, please. $10,000. Euros, rather. Just deliver some flowers. Okay. I should probably do it this way, shouldn't I? Just to be sure. Okay. Good. I think I'm getting way quicker at this, that's for sure. Actually, doing the delivery. Okay. So 44,000. What did we start off with? Like 20 something, I think. It's like maybe it was like 26. So if we deliver this one, then we would have made like nearly 30 grand. That's pretty good. And our other driver would have made us like 500 quid. Brilliant. Where are we? Hang on a second, let me just... There we go. There we go. Right. Yeah, Italy would be Ferrari, Lamborghini. Yeah, definitely. I hope so. That'd be pretty cool. I haven't seen any like sports cars yet. To be fair, they're mostly all just like basic saloon cars, aren't they? Everywhere. Should we overtake this? This coach? Oh no, that's not, because I need to turn right. That could have been bad. I bet there is somewhere a coach driving simulator, isn't there? I guarantee it. I know there is a bus driving one I've seen. They could easily like make that mod for this, like you drive a coach around for tourists and things. Okay. I'm hoping that my fatigue is not going to be too bad. Apparently it's 5 hours, which it shouldn't be too bad. Is there like a toll station up here, I think? Is that what that... I don't know what that... I don't know what... I don't speak for... Oh, it's toll. Oh, great. Laddie French and their tolls. Here we go. How much is this going to cost me? It didn't actually cost me anything. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Or at least didn't lose any money. I guess maybe it's covered by the job, and maybe they have to cover you. Apparently I've got enough fuel to do 1,517 miles. More bridges in France. So, no need to worry about that then, I guess. That van got like alloy wheels on it. just kind of noticed it briefly there. Oh, I'm gonna overtake these slow coaches. Get out of my way. Get a proper truck driver coming through. Get me bombing away. That's awesome. Way quicker than all you guys. In Medaf truck. Look how clean it is. It's ridiculously clean. I bet driving a truck like this is actually probably pretty comfy, isn't it? Like a brand new truck, I bet it's like really comfortable. Probably, to be fair, you don't want to be sat in it for like 5 hours, but probably like for a 2-hour, 3-hour journey or something. It'd probably be more comfortable than a car. I mean, one thing I will say, like, it hasn't rained or anything the entire time we've been driving today in France, so that's pretty impressive. Okay. Have I got my lights on? I have. That's weird. Didn't even realise that. This is the life, just cruising down the motorway. Doing your 55 miles an hour. Barely any traffic. Making you 10 grand for a delivery. Awesome. There we go. I want to go straight on. Whoops. Nearly crashed into that car behind because I was too busy admiring my truck. Damn, I thought I was going to be able to like overtake that car, but it didn't crash though. No, it didn't crash. I haven't actually crashed that much. I don't know if you've seen the actual video I put up on my channel, but my god, I had some bad crashes in that. Wow. There's this one where I was trying to go over a bridge, I think it was, and the road like really narrowed, and my truck actually nearly went off the bridge, which I don't think is physically possible, like within the game, to do that. But it like just kind of jerked so much that like I actually thought for a moment it was going to fly off the bridge. But there you go. I think once you kind of get used to the physics of a truck, and it helps also to drive. It helps to drive the same truck as well, because you get used to the handling of it and stuff like that. Like when you do the quick jobs to begin with, before you have your own truck, you drive lots of different trucks, I think. So it's a bit more difficult. You like don't quite get used to a certain feel. But when you have your own one, I think you just get used to it and know the limits of what your truck can do. So you know if it's going to be able to make a turning, you know how fast it's going to be able to go, and things like that. So that's quite important. But I mean, to be fair, like like also by American Truck Sim as well. Like I crashed way more at that. I think because I think actually that one is harder than this because the roads are so much more square that it actually is quite tough driving around in the cities and things like that. Whereas the roads seem to be a bit more curved in Europe. I guess that's just kind of a natural thing, and as a result, it seems to be a little bit easier to. I guess we want to go off right here, don't we? Yeah. C4. It says. I have no idea what that means. But yes, I think it's a little bit easier in Euro Truck Sim. Another toll booth. I think that guy's carrying animals in front of me there. That's pretty cool. I've not seen that before. Enter toll road. You have to pay €79. This is outrageous. €79. Yeah, he's carrying cows. That is France. You. Wow. Wow. That is outrageous. €79. Drive on a bloody road. Installment paid. Another 5,700. Yeah, it's like 50 quid, yeah. 50 quid to drive on the road. I don't know if that is kind of like Euro Truck Sim money, so like, I don't think I would technically be getting paid £10,000 or €10,000 to do this journey. I don't actually know how much trucks charge for things. So it might be that's like times by a factor of 10, so it might be like actually like £5 to drive on the toll road, which would be not really that reasonable, but it would actually be about right, I think. So, but then again, I guess the trucks are probably about. Well, I think the way this game works, and I am guessing here, is I think the trucks do cost about as much as they do there in real life. I'd imagine. I have never looked up how much an actual truck costs, but I'd imagine it's probably close to 100,000. And perhaps they just emphasise the cost of the jobs, how much money you make from there, so that it's a lot easier to afford those trucks. And then probably things like petrol and tolls and things like that are at the inflated rate of the money you make to kind of keep that balanced. I actually don't know though. I've never actually looked up. I might actually look up how much these trucks actually cost. I wouldn't even know where you buy them from. I've never even seen a truck dealership anywhere. They seem to be like one in every town in this game, but again, I don't think that's quite as accurate. Whoa. This is quite a nice countryside, isn't it? Oh, my guy's getting a little bit tired. Big yawn there. This is like a nice little French country village, isn't it? There you go there. Another bridge, obviously, because it's France. It's very picturesque. There's some sort of chimney over there as well. reality. Say, for example, the jobs actually for this type of job you'd get paid £1,000. Like, imagine how long it would take you to actually earn enough money to buy a truck. Like, you would literally have to do this as a full-time day job. And I think people might. There might be some people out there. I bet there's a mod somewhere which actually does make it realistic. But also, I think people might get a little bit annoyed at quite how long it would take you. Okay. My guy's yawning a lot. We've only got another hour, another 47 miles. So we should be fine, I think. It's quite nice around here, actually. I think this is partly to do with the. Okay, we might actually find out what happens if we get too fatigued here, because if you see my little fatigue thing is red now. I've kind of been pushing the boundaries a little bit too much. I need some of that, like methamphetamines or something like that, you know, to to keep me awake. Whatever it is that those, you always see those like truckers in the TV series. They always seem to be on some sort of drugs. Keeps them driving all night. We need some of that. But I think what we're seeing here is a lot of the new French DLC. Okay, wow, this looks quite complicated. You are getting tired. You should find a parking place to rest. Yeah, I should do, but I actually kind of want to finish this delivery. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nearly took the wrong turning there. That would have been slightly disastrous. That would have been quite disastrous if I'd hit that motorway. Hopefully we can make it to the place. We've only got 23 miles, less than half an hour. It's gonna be a tight one. Be funny if like the screen just went black. Next thing you know, you're just in a ditch somewhere because you just absolutely like passed out from being too overtired. Another bridge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're starting to black out. Come on, we can make it. I don't know if you noticed there, the screen when it started to go dark. Uh-oh. We're so close. We can make it. I'm gonna put my foot down. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't want to speed though, I don't want to get the speeding ticket, but I also don't want to pass out. Okay, we're really close now. We discovered Limoges. I don't even know how to say it. If I was saying that in English, it'd be Limoges. I imagine it's probably Limoges or something. Okay. Uh-oh, it's going dark again. Okay. So this was really, really pushing it, wasn't it, for big, I guess, but that's okay. A Volvo truck tin has been discovered. Great. Yes. Okay, where do they want it then? Oh yeah, we can do this one. We did this one before. This is like exactly the same place that we delivered to last time. Wait, how is that not? There we go. Awesome, we did it! Yay! £10,634. Nice. Nice. Oh, I might actually put it in long distance again. I kinda like those long distance ones. Phew, okay. Let's have a look at how much this loser we've got driving for us has made. $422. I've made nearly 10,000. Driven 1,200 miles. You've driven 444. This guy makes like £1 a mile for me. What an idiot. Okay, well, these are up to nearly 50 grand, I guess. Oh, okay. So, I guess I'm gonna finish up the stream there. That was actually a lot of fun. I am going to do another stream on Thursday as well. 2 in 1 week. Amazing. And I will be playing XCOM 2 on Thursday for sure. I'm going to install it and play some XCOM 2, which I think should be fun. I'm really looking forward to playing that game. So, till then, everybody, thanks so much for watching. It's been great. It's been good fun. And catch you all hopefully on Thursday. If not, have a good one.